I'd like to give a shout out to our newest sponsor, Fog King Sanitizing and Disinfecting. Do you have a positive COVID-19 case at your workplace or residence? Need some cleaners to come in and blast the shit out of their area? These are the guys to do it. So go to fogkings.ca and get yourself a quote, reach out, and they'll be back to you in no time. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank my sponsor, Rycor Countertops. They deal in custom countertops in quartz, Corian, Magonite, laminate, and butcher block. They also have custom kitchen cabinetry, closets, laundry rooms, and millwork. They're family owned and operated for 18 years, knowledgeable and highly experienced staff, and friendly customer service. Head on over to 1069 Clark Road. Check out their showroom today. Perfect.
Testing, 3.
We're golden. Okay, we're going. We're booming. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Studio 88. Today, my special guest, Howie Lee, is the owner of USG Canada, sovereign king of clear extracts, the fucking best vape pens for THC and CBD that you can get. It's my downfall because I use it every day. But I met Howie 2019, and I got your name from a friend who said, check this guy out for gloves. I was in the market for gloves.
Yeah.
Anyone in the MMA industry knows when it comes to professional sports, the gloves got to be cleared by the commission. They got to be a certain weight. They got to be inspected and looked at. And I messaged you and I was like, hey, bro, and you didn't even know me, which is the cool part is when I messaged you. You're so inviting. You didn't shut me down. You didn't give me the third degree on anything. You were just like, sure.
But yeah. I did do my homework. I did pull up your face profile. So, who's this guy calling me? So yeah, it was a big thing,
Yeah, and man, and you produce some good stuff, and it just keeps getting better. We keep tweaking it as we go, and making different colored events for this ones. And I know a lot of guys in the fight community are using you for apparel.
Yeah, I mean,
walkout clothing, custom gloves. Fuck, I could go on forever. So, where the hell did you get started on all this stuff? Because you never did MMA stuff. You were mainly on boxing.
Yeah, so basically boxing goes back about 3 years ago. I had a partner. It didn't last very long. It went sour. So we were just together for about a year. After the year, we kind of broke up, went south. So I just had to rebrand all the logos, new design. And so that was a bit of a struggle. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Getting it back up on its feet again.
But why did you jump into it? What was it about making gear? I mean, who wakes up in the morning and goes, you know what? I'm going to make professional boxing gloves today. Like what? What inspired you?
Yeah, no, it was originally started with my partner.
Okay.
So it was his dream, right? But prior for me coming in as an investor and as a partner, he sat there for about 2 years doing nothing with the brand. So he asked me to jump on board. I put some money in, some time. My network was huge. Within 6 months, being partners with him, I got the gloves approved by the commission. A huge shout out to Cody Crowley. He's one of the main guy that helped me get my gloves approved, being used in his fights. So that was a huge stepping stone for USG.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then here you are now today, and you're still going and still booming and still on the way to the top.
Still going strong. There's a lot of people I thank for.
Yeah. So. Where are you from, bro?
Brampton.
Originally, the whole life.
Yeah. Brampton.
Born and raised there.
No, I was born in Vietnam.
Okay.
So I came here in '79, and just was plugged my way through life.
That's
about it.
No shit. And then you got into the. Can we talk about the sovereign stuff?
Yeah, sure.
This stuff is great, and why I say that is because it's just clean. It's very. What goes into the production of
Well,
that?
I'm glad you approve of it. Because Sovereign. The story with Sovereign is about they started about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And they were growing themselves. It was just for recreational. So basically what happened was 3 years ago, they started growing, had no intention of branding the business or having a business. And then just a little while later, one of their closest friend got into a fatal car accident. I think a fatal accident. He was hospitalized, very depressed, didn't eat. So the story goes that they snuck the pen in to the hospital and made him puff on it. Sure enough, maybe 20 minutes, half an hour later, he's feeling better. The pain subside. He had a smile on his face. So it just kind of dawned to them that, wow, like it's helping him. You know what I mean? Because for weeks he was just miserable, depressed. And then they just thought, you know what, this is an opportunity here. If it's going to help their friend get out of depression, from pain, why not start producing it? So they start producing more of it just for friends and family. And the review was just phenomenal. And it just took off from there. So, having your own product and providing nothing but quality, and if it's something that you use yourself is the most important. You know what I mean? So that's how it all started. And then how I hooked up with them was through one of their sales representative contacted me and said, listen, this is Sovereign would be great hand in hand with you guys. They want to get more exposure, get their CBD products out there for pain recovery management. So, I would just, you know what, it worked out wonderful, really. So,
yeah, for sure did. For all of us. 100%.
For sure, 100%. Even for me, too. I used to suffer from anxiety. So with the CBD, it helps a lot,
Do you know how they how they make that stuff?
Truthfully, I can't say.
Sure, right?
Yeah,
I was always
they
curious.
have their own laboratory and stuff like that. So they're pretty on top there. I mean, all the reviews out there, that Sovereign is the clearest. There's no additives. There's no fillers. It's so clean. I mean, it's smooth.
Let's quickly jump back to the USG. Yeah. What does USG stand for?
Unstoppable Sports Gear.
Unstoppable Sports Gear.
Yes, sir.
You just ran with that.
Yes, sir.
I like it. It's cool. So when you manufacture this stuff, is this done here in Canada? Or?
No, it's actually in Pakistan.
In Pakistan.
Yeah.
Okay. But I've heard you on phone calls with these guys.
Yeah, I'm a lot on video conference with them.
Okay.
So my partner is actually, so my ex-partner, his brother-in-law is married to his sister. So that's how they're connected in Pakistan.
Okay.
So when we broke up our partnership, I still managed to have the relationship with his brother-in-law. Thank God for that. And that's about it. We just cling on and just continue the business from that.
Their turnaround's pretty quick too.
Well, when you have a direct source and you're the manufacturing, yes, my turnaround is very quick, 2 to 3 weeks time. Are
you hard on them for quality?
I am, because I'm all about quality. You know what I mean? If something doesn't go well or doesn't look right, I'm very picky. So if quality is what you're looking for, it's what I want to provide. You know what I mean?
I just thought I haven't seen you since the March show.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
That's
but we
crazy.
talk.
Yeah, we talk a lot, but
it's
it's crazy. Like, it's too surreal to me, man. How's the COVID shit been affecting you?
The first 3 months, everything was shut down. It was just dead. And nobody reached out. I tried reaching out people. There was no business. Just like
no fights?
Flatline. No fights, no nothing.
Like hurting everybody.
Yeah.
Man.
And then God, blessing that now it's picking up. I got gyms right now ordering gloves for their clients. A lot of custom gears are going out. A lot of people.
You got a fight store inside Extreme Couture.
Yeah.
How did that manifest?
That was 3 years in the making.
No shit.
Yeah, and then just it's funny. So 3 years in the making. They kind of turned us down the first year, and then I guess after when I broke with my ex-partner. I guess Jay Taylor saw the progress of USG. I got top fighters across Canada rocking USG gloves, the gear and stuff. So I see they start seeing the progress of USG and then the opportunity of the growth. And a lot of feedback from like top fighters, right, saying how good the gloves are. So
because you sponsor who's the guy? Dylan Carmen, Ryan Ford.
Yeah.
Cody Crowley. A ton of MMA guys.
Wolf,
yeah. Who else you got?
Jeez. I should have wrote a list. The list goes on. Yeah. There's a lot of great fighters out there,
What was your involvement with the WBC out east that time?
That was with
bouncing
Tyson
all over
Cave.
the place.
Yeah. So that was last November. That's when USG was actually recognized by the WBC. That was a huge stepping stone.
How'd that make you feel? Considering that this wasn't something that you kind of wanted to jump into, you were more of an investor. Now it's your life. That's crazy.
Yeah. So it's so surreal, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? There was a lot of struggle. People don't see that. I mean, we see stuff on Facebook. There's a lot of perception. It looks like Howie's doing really well. It's just that he's got a lot of money and stuff. But the truth of the matter is that there's a lot of hustling and grinding out there, that people don't see. I'm on calls all the time. I'm reaching out to fighters that I don't know. And you get nerve-wracking sometimes when you call up a gym owner and stuff, introduce yourself, And what makes your brand so much better than someone else's? So it's a matter of not convincing them. It's just there's a lot of sending of samples out. So there's a lot of lost profit in business, we call it. Sending a lot of free gears out just to see, you know. It's like trying a pair of shoes. Right? You got to find out that fits. People don't realize how comfortable the USG gear is until they slip their hands into gloves, you know? It's just a matter of just trying it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you happy you ventured into MMA?
I'm very happy. You know what? And a big shout out to you, brother. You know what I mean? Like, again, small world. I think our friend Ian, Ivan. I keep on calling him Ian, but I've known him for years
called him,
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was such a small world, and a huge shout out to you. And you're the big part. You know, they got my gloves approved with the certain specs that you wanted it. So I'm really happy that you approved.
Yeah, it worked.
You know
it worked out.
It worked out really well.
Really, really well.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy to see a lot of these guys with the custom gear. I think that's really cool.
Well, the
too.
custom gear, again, that's a huge shout out to my boy Brad over there, right?
Yeah.
So with him, you know, he manages a lot of fighters out there. So he just says, hey, Howie, you know, I got this fighter here. Can you do a walkout gear for him? And that's how it all started. And from there, doing it for one guy, and it just started escalating.
The next guy.
It's domino effect.
Yeah.
So a blessing right there, again, to Brad, you know? So
Yeah, because you were part of the Team Canada for the amateur MMA event in Singapore.
Yeah.
How did you? Huge. That was super cool. Tell me about that. How did that come to fruition?
I think Brad reached out to you or something, and then you kind of referred him to Brad to me. And how the funny story is how Brad and I met was at one of your events in London. Was it in London? I think it was in London.
Well, there was. Oh, maybe. Well,
yeah, it could have been in London.
Could have been Windsor too.
So I'm like right by the cage, and I see this guy leaning over, and $100 bill falls out of his pocket. So I was like pitch black. I said, "Oh man, that's $100. That's a lot of money." Yeah. So I kind of went up to him and said, "Hey, bro, you know, you just dropped your $100 bill." So I looked over and he goes, oh, "Shit, that is my $100 bill." So you know, he asked me if I wanted to drink. So no, I don't drink at all. So I guess he was really, you know, caught up by that. You know how nice I was and stuff. And we just kind of hit it off from there.
Yeah, I've known Brad quite a while.
Guy.
Super great guy.
Yeah,
he's in the building tonight too. He's over there smiling. Came for the ride.
Yeah, I came for the ride.
He manages a lot of fighters.
Yeah,
and, he's probably great at it. He's really good at it.
Yeah.
And why I say that is because he's all about them, but he understands the industry. You kind of can't go for all for in and you know squeeze where you can't squeeze. He understands the numbers game.
Yeah, well, he's like a Jerry Maguire, you know, like Tom Cruise, Jerry Maguire, right? It's not about the money, it's about the passion, you know, looking after his fighters, right?
Absolutely. So, super good. Yeah. So what have you been doing else? What else have you been doing, bro, since the COVID hit?
I've been doing a lot of home renovations, setting up a home office, so that's been taking a lot of my time.
Yeah, I saw that on it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of
You're not in that
happening.
other place anymore?
No, I shut that down. There's no point paying rent and stuff, you know. Working from home, it's been a blessing. Office is almost done.
You want to tell me about these hip hop videos, bro? I'm seeing you in some hip hop videos too. How he's making his name, making his rounds,
bro. You know, like I said, it's all about who you know, and again, it's I thank you for this network.
Yeah.
You know, you introduced me to Crooks.
Shout out to Crooks, my boy. Crooks.
Yeah, fantastic guy. Also, G from G Clothing. I said hi to you.
Yeah, he's a great guy too. He's got some good gear and apparel as well.
Fantastic. So he's actually going to partner up with USG. And,
amazing.
And we're going to help him design his own gear.
Okay.
Comparing to buying someone else's tracksuit and just putting a label on it.
Yeah.
So we've been hooked up. We've been talking, designing some stuff. Yeah.
He's got, shout out to G Original Clothing.
Yeah, a lot of things happening for the 2021. Let me tell you.
Cool. It was cool seeing a music video though.
Yeah, like I'm not very good in front of the camera. I'm more like a.
Was that a hard sell for you?
Well, they just asked me to walk in like a boss, you know, I'm a gangster, so I didn't do much. But it's kind of nice to see yourself on camera.
Yeah, they're talented, man. Droops Holiday, they're all
those guys. I'm telling you, man,
like
they're hidden talents. You know what I mean? They don't get enough recognition. So
it's hard, man, in Canada, bro.
Yeah, it's almost like a starving artist, you know what I mean?
But
these guys are really, really hard workers. They're plugging away. They're always putting songs out there. This Sunday, I'm supposed to do another video with Droop there.
Okay. I've known these guys since I was kids.
Yeah.
Since we were little kids. Yeah, I've known them like my whole life. So it's like, you know, my first 20 years of life was in a different city.
Yeah.
Was a different life. Was a different crew. Was a different,
Scarborough,
you know, yeah.
You know
so it's like, and then the next 20 years is like fights and like,
Yeah.
I mean, I've always had that interest in fighting, anyways.
Yeah.
So like that was always like my thing. And
Well, sometimes you got to branch out, in order to achieve your goals, right? Right. So I always find that you surround yourself with good people, you attract good things.
we didn't finish that Singapore deal.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
So the whole Singapore thing, Brad reached up to me and said, "How would you like to, customize Team Canada?" I was friggin' kidding me. I'd love to. So that exposure there was just, I don't know what to say. That was
Because that was with One FC, correct? So One FC was doing
yeah.
an amateur mixed martial arts tournament style based. So the winner of the tournament would get a contract for One FC, correct? Well, okay,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Who ended up getting that?
I think
I'm asking you, Bradley.
James,
The guy that James Clark fought.
Oh, he got it.
Yeah.
He was the one that got it, and then a female in the same weight class.
Wow.
but
And
then
that was a
James,
close fight too,
James
right?
got
that
silver
was-
medal.
That was,
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of nice to see him wearing the gear and the whole team itself just repping it in Singapore.
Yeah, because you see it everywhere, and I love that. I thought
Well,
I like seeing that. I love
we were
seeing you
just-
grow.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Like again, I'm so grateful for you. The last event we had there at Rebel, like you look everywhere, it's like looks like a sea of freaking USG. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even Dara was wearing USG, like just filming everything. It was like, wow, I'm looking around, just all you see is USG. And that was like the peak of USG. So man, this is it. You know what I mean? We're finally getting recognized. And then shit show happens, COVID. So,
I think it'll come back though, man.
I think so. I think so.
we're in a bump. We're in a hard bump in the road right now.
Yeah.
Especially the second wave is killing it, everything right now. Our shitty ass fucking government is fucking everything up too. Like,
I know.
Shutting down the small businesses and you just got to keep your head, man, above water.
You got
Survive.
to,
Like
right?
get through it. How do you know Ryan Ford?
Ryan Ford was actually introduced to me by Tanner
Okay.
Wilshaw at the Final Podcast. Again, there's so many shout outs that I want to give out to people that's helped the start of USG. And I'm so grateful for all these people. Tanner introduced me to Ryan. From there, we just hit it off. And every fight Ryan has, so I sponsored him. We make him his custom gear. Fantastic guy, man,
Yeah, he fought one of the first MMA events in Ontario.
Yeah.
Was here in London.
Yeah.
And he fought
I didn't
Carl
know he was. I
Parisian.
didn't know he was in MMA.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
Looks
super
yeah.
known for his MMA.
Yeah.
That was the real
Yeah,
deal.
he it's such a looks like a badass tattooed. But it's nice
Yeah.
guy, man. Really nice guy. Great
shit.
father, great husband. I see a lot of good stuff on his Facebook.
You an only child, bro?
No, I got two sisters and a younger brother, so I'm the second oldest.
Okay, what do they do?
So my
Do
sister.
they know you're in the fight game?
Oh yeah.
How they feel about it?
They don't think much about it. They get their own lives.
They
You
don't
know what I mean? I don't think they don't care, but I think they were pretty proud of me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I ventured to a lot of things. Things that didn't work out, but I just keep on plugging away. So you don't know until you try. No venture gain, no venture loss. Right? So I've always been the entrepreneur of my family, risk taker, the black sheep of the family. That's what
Really?
they call it, yeah.
So just stick your neck out. Where do you get that hard work ethic from?
My dad.
Yeah.
My dad.
What's he do?
My dad was he was a doctor in Vietnam in the Vietnam War. Came here, struggled a lot. He was a dishwasher. When we first came here, we were sponsored by a Jewish family, so that's how I got my name Howie, from Dr. Howie.
No shit.
Yeah. So my dad and mom struggled a lot. Just coming here, sacrificed a lot. Just learning the basic English and stuff that was hard for them.
What's your real name?
Mine? My name is Locke, L-O-C.
Locke's dope.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
I know. So a lot of people said, why did you change it? I think Howie was the easiest name I could pronounce. Like, how are you doing? So Howie. So I think that was kind of funny. That's one of the first words I kind of learned too. Like,
Okay, so you were named after a Jewish doctor?
yeah, Dr. Howie. Yeah.
That was your a family doctor?
No, there was a group of Jewish families, like dentists, doctors, and stuff. Yeah. So they because my dad was a doctor, so they called.
What kind of doctor was he?
I think they were like physicians. There was a dentist. They're all doctors. Like these families are phenomenal. My dad still keeps in touch with them.
Yeah. And all your family's all here in Canada?
Yep.
All in Brampton?
Well, Brampton. Yeah, we were all in Brampton at the beginning, but now people are starting, like my family's starting to spread out. My older sister went to Innisfil now, a little further away.
Yeah.
But we still all keep in touch. We're pretty tight family,
Yeah, that's good.
Have to be.
Everybody comes from that. Like, I find everyone that comes that with, like, they immigrate to Canada,
Yeah.
they have a different work ethic than people who are already from here.
Sure, we know what the struggle is. You know what I mean? We know what
It's immigrant
hard life is.
mentality.
Yeah,
It's a great mentality to have. It's something you got to struggle, but to get. But the ones that have those success stories.
It's the drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the
So
drive
that's where you got their work ethic from. Was
yeah,
your
from
dad?
my dad. Yeah.
Was he hard on you?
Yeah, he was. You know, he's like because we did the army and everything. So when one of us get in trouble, all of us get in trouble. So he would line all of us up. You know what I mean? There's no cutting corner when it comes to cleaning the house, right? It's all about vacuuming. You know, you got to pull the couch out, vacuum behind it. You can't just go around it. So it was pretty tough. I remember him saying to me one day, says, I think I was 12 years old. He goes, Howie, there's no reason why you can't do better than me in Canada. Kind of scratched my head. What do you mean by that? You know what I mean? So it all makes sense now. You know what I mean? Being growing up in Canada, arriving at 6 years old, learning the English, you know, having the proper education. I went to Carleton University. So my parents sacrificed a lot for us, you know. So looking back now, I had no choice. I had to do better than my dad. So I think I'm pretty good.
Was your dad a doctor here in Canada?
No.
Just in Vietnam.
Just in
So when he
Vietnam.
came here, what did he do?
Schooling was so tough, bro. You know what I mean? To learn the terminologies and the definitions and stuff. It's just so I just went for basic ESL, like learning English. Worked in a factory, you know, worked his way up, and then from there he just kind of built his own little empire, repairing appliances, electronics, and stuff. Yeah,
No shit. Why did he leave Vietnam?
just a better life for us. You know, the whole war, communists and stuff. A better life. So it was a lot of
Was it really
sacrifice.
bad there?
It was bad. You know, we came here on a fishing boat.
No way.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, and I remember.
Do you remember it?
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember dolphins. You know, jumping out of the sea and the ocean and stuff like that.
No shit.
Yeah, it was pretty fucked up, man. You know,
How long of a fucking boat ride was that?
I don't know, bro. It was a
That's
long time.
crazy.
Yeah, I can tell
On
some
a
stories,
fishing
yeah.
boat.
On a fishing boat, yeah.
And where did you guys land?
Truthfully, we were.
And why did you choose Brampton? Out of curiosity, do you know?
Well, first was at Dixie and Bloor, Mississauga, and then Brampton was just the closest thing. Was just where my dad's work was closer. Yeah, Brampton. I think I love Brampton, to be honest with you. It's multicultural. It's got everybody. It's not like Woodbridge where you got like majority of it's all Italians. You know what I mean? And then we have Georgetown, which is all mainly whites. So I think Brampton's got a mixture of everyone, which I love. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think Brampton is. I don't think I can see myself moving anywhere else or moving at all.
No shit.
Yeah,
You
I think
it
I'd be
there?
in Brampton. I love Brampton. You know
Ride
what I
it
mean?
out.
Yeah, yeah. People say Brampton is like blame the dash, whatever it is. But you know what? I love everybody. So as long as you treat people with respect, you get the same.
I like
back.
ethnically diverse
Yeah, for sure.
communities.
Especially when it comes to
Because
food.
I grew up in Scarborough too. It was
for
the same
sure.
thing. It
Yeah.
was cool, man. You learn, different foods and
Yeah.
people, different cultures, and
Yeah.
learning all that shit as a kid and growing up with it was cool, man.
Yeah, you can survive in any country. To tell you the truth.
100%. You
I
can.
got friends that can't touch Indian food or Jamaican food. It's too spicy. Dude, man, you're going to die in some of these countries, man.
Yeah.
If you have to survive, you know?
It's true.
So,
It's true. I like jumping in Ubers and seeing guys from different countries, and and I'll actually
yeah.
where are you from? I'll start up the conversation and then try to surprise them with something that I know about them. I think everybody should do that.
100%.
Yeah, humanity needs an upkick on love right now, man.
Well, if people don't do that, what else you have? I always been raised up, if you treat people right, you can't go wrong. You know what I mean? My dad said to me, there's two kinds of respect in this world. The first respect is recognition respect. Say, hey, good job, well done. The second respect is a human respect. Doesn't matter if you're a crackhead, you're a bum. Human respect, everybody deserves, right? So that's two respects. So I live that way, you know what I mean? Doesn't matter if you're a bum in the street, I'll give that bum the same respect as I give to you. You know what I mean? He's human, right?
People
Regardless.
forget that.
Yeah,
People
for
forget
sure,
that
100%.
they're human beings.
100%. Right?
And I've been guilty of that shit too. So I get frustrated sometimes when you see panhandlers, on the street corner, but they're there every single day for 2 years, and I think I get frustrated seeing it because I'm like,
I do.
I wish I could do something
too.
for you
Yeah.
or give you that spark but a lot of it's drugs, man. The drugs just fuck shit.
I know. I pick and choose my battles sometimes. If I see this guy here, for the past month, I'll slip him a 10 or a 5, whatever. And if I see a new guy, I got to do my deed at least once a day, you know? Something good at least once a day.
You got any plans in the future for?
I got lots of plans.
What are you thinking? What's on the book for you? What?
Be more specific. There's a lot. I'm so excited for 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want to reveal some of the stuff. You know what I mean? I think you're going to have to wait and see. I got a new website coming out. We're going to be launching probably December 30th.
Okay.
It'll be usgfightgear.net.
Okay.
A shout out to Matt from Snap It Matt Photography. So we partner up. So he's taking care of all the...
Conley?
Yeah.
Right on.
Great guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Again,
I talk to him from time to time.
Yeah. Great job. I mean, he's building the website. He's putting all the photos together. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a new thing. We got some new designs coming out, new hand mold. Got new office coming. So I'm ready for 2021.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah,
100%. I just want to get back to doing what we do. You know, full steam ahead.
Can't wait. There's no going back. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people right now are taking this whole COVID thing more like in a negative way, but there's always, you got to think of the positive that comes out of it too. You know what I mean? Just got to just roll with the punches.
I saw a bus, not a bus, a camper van driving around the city.
Yeah,
and it's got a big LED light on the top of it that says, "Sign of the times is here. Don't take the vaccine; it's the mark of the beast." Like and they're driving around the city.
Yeah.
People are going nuts.
I'm not taking no vaccine. You?
Not yet. Well, here's the thing. I'm torn.
Yeah.
I'm half and half. Part of me says, just fucking give it to me and let me. If we could do events again, all I got to do is take this. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You know. And I talked to Dr. Faisal about this because I have everyone has their concerns. How can they roll something out so fast? How can what's in it, or the clinical studies? It's just so fresh. But when I talked to Faisal about it, he's like, it's not like the flu where they're injecting the flu into you and you get sick and your antibodies build up. It's like an immune booster. So he's like, he can't wait for it. They got a big outbreak here in London at the University Hospital.
Really?
Yeah, like 6 floors, 15 deaths.
Shit.
Yeah, it's attacking the elderly. So, but is the vaccine effective? That's the question. Or is it going to hurt you? Is it going to make you sick? I think with anything, all of that shit's going to make you sick.
It's going to alter your DNA, this and that, I don't know what to believe, to be honest with you. They say don't believe anything what you hear, right? So,
well, I just don't like that they can just kind of mandate it on you just like that. Like when you look at China and they don't need a vaccine. Why is China cleared?
Yeah, weird, eh?
Am I wrong?
You don't hear anything about China anymore.
No, because they did it right. I think you got to do a strict lockdown where nobody leaves their house for 2 weeks. If you got COVID people at hospitals, why do you have them at hospitals? Put them in quarantine camps. Take them out of the hospital. Don't leave them in the like. I know in London there's a couple of places that are set up for that, specifically for in case the ICUs or overabundance. The Western Fair where we do fights is all a makeshift hospital. Put the sick there, right? That way they're not with other sick and the other vulnerable. And then I just think the government let it get out of their hands. I don't think they knew how to handle it.
I don't think the shutdown is necessary.
No.
But the second one, no.
Just watching gyms close left, right, and center. Fuck small businesses, restaurants. Like, man, that's a problem.
It's sad, just when you think about it, it's a very smart virus, like it doesn't attack any of the government people. They don't have to wear a mask. So the virus, he's a government worker, don't attack him. Or when you walk into a restaurant, you gotta wear your mask. When you sit down, you can take your mask off. That's a very smart virus.
And it doesn't get you after 11 p.m. either. No, or at the strip club.
It's bullshit. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It puts a damper on a lot of things. You know what I mean? But
like I said, man, like I was saying before we started the podcast, I was grateful still. I'm very grateful.
Yeah, same here. Every day's a blessing.
So, 2021, you have anything on the horizon? Give me something. You're holding still, man. You're holding.
Yeah, I am holding some stuff.
Let me see that card. Come on.
I'm holding some stuff back. Should I?
Yeah.
No, I think
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Yeah. Do it.
All right. Should I, Brad? Should I? Just a little bit. Well, okay, I'll give you a little bit of some excitement here. So I invented a workout machine. All right. If I had this actually completed now, would be overnight sensation. Right. So that's something to look forward to. It's called the Be Complete workout.
Okay.
So this
See, I like
exercise
this.
machine.
This is good.
This exercise machine, you can actually have 3 people working on it at the same time.
Okay.
Brad is working on it now. He actually just brought the actual working prototype over. And
Okay.
It looks beautiful.
No shit.
Oh yeah, you can't.
This is so
wait to-
cool.
I can't wait to share it. So right now we're just doing collaborations of some videos, what the machine is capable of doing, the functionality. This is where I'll probably get Dara to come in and do some shooting
Okay.
some
Yeah.
commercials. I'm telling you, it's a sick machine.
No
Like,
shit.
when you look at it, it's so
That's
simple.
super cool.
It just takes 2 pins to just pull it out, and it comes at 3 bars. And I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah,
but,
no, that's good. That's a
but
little teaser. Is
yeah,
good.
you're gonna
When's
see.
when's that set to launch?
So 2021, we're gonna shoot a lot of commercials. I wouldn't say commercial, little demo videos of what machine can do, how many exercises is capable of doing.
He's your man.
And then 100%. I'm telling you, this is the reason why we all cross paths for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I always believe that. And I told them before, we're going to work together, right? So I'm super excited about that, bro. I'm telling you. And I have the platform now. So once this machine goes out, all the fighters going to want it. You can actually literally take this machine and put it outside.
What's Brad's
to the park.
involvement?
Yeah, well, he constructed it. I gave him basically the blueprint.
Yeah.
This is how I want it. And because he's an expert welder and, he's a genius. So, boom.
You have pictures you can show me?
Nah, you know what?
Not
bro?
online. We won't air, but it.
Yeah, I can show you in a
Okay,
minute.
yeah.
You're
Yeah, I
gonna
wanna see
say,
it.
holy shit, Howie, this is simple, stupid, but it works. 2 minutes on it, you'd be out of breath.
Really?
Your whole body's activated. I mean, Brad's even tried it.
Really? So you have like a full working prototype.
Yeah, it's
that's
crazy,
ready
bro.
to go.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, it's crazy. So 2021, we're going to be looking for models and, just do it properly. You know what I mean? So I'll be looking for investors.
We gonna go grab a bite to eat, you guys? You guys hungry? How are we doing for time?
Sure.
Want to do that? Let's wrap this up.
Oh, well, yeah. We're just a week away from Christmas. I brought you something.
Okay.
Hold on a second here.
Howie's the man. He always bringing gifts.
I'm burying gifts.
Look at this.
Now, I'll let you open it.
Okay. Let's see.
There's something there for your daughter as well, too.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay. Look at this. USG fight gear. Some. I'm gonna open these.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
also stepped it up this year, too. Proper bags and everything, too.
I love this. This is amazing. Oh, little card. You're the man, bro.
Thanks, brother. So are you, man.
Can I read this?
Sure.
This is gonna make me cry. I can't express how grateful I am to have you in my corner. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you've done. Merry Christmas, brother. Howie Lee, unstoppable. Put that right there. I've seen these. I've been watching all these guys open these gloves up and out.
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, those are so tight.
Popular.
Yeah, let's see these.
Even the people that don't box, they just want a nice looking boxing gloves.
Look at that. Let's see. Let's give these a little whirl.
It's just a matter of trying the gloves on.
You know, I've never tried a pair of your boxing gloves.
No?
No,
Oh, so it's
only the
MMA.
MMA. Oh, these are nice.
Yeah.
Holy.
So the difference with our gloves is a lot of the gloves are machine mold. Our gloves are hand mold fitted.
Okay. So how do you hand mold fit these?
It's so basically with a machine mold, it's all injected. With the hand mold, you actually literally filled it with the hand and then cut around it. You have that pattern. So when you slip it in, you don't have to feel you have to break them in. See how it
Okay.
just feels nice? It's wrapped around. Yeah.
Try that.
Yeah. Is it like a specific in the manufacturer? Is there a person who they just use their hand every time, or like how does
No,
that work?
once we have our mold already, it's there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, people don't understand, that you can go and buy a 40 pair of gloves at Walmart or Canadian Tire.
They're two right hands.
Yeah.
I got two right hands.
Yeah, before finding the gloves.
I got two right-handed gloves.
Oh shit.
I love it. This is good. I'm gonna hit you up for that other left, huh?
Oh fuck. I must have packed it wrong. Shit.
They're nice,
I got
though.
all excited coming here.
No, listen. These are amazing.
Like hold your hand right.
Oh man, as soon as
feels
my
nice,
fingers go around that little whoop, and it's like it's tight.
I got something else in the bag for you there. There's
Yeah,
some mask for you guys.
USG.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. Here, take that, bro.
Yeah, give some to your guests next time.
Yeah,
you come.
well, I'll
You know
leave
what I
these
mean?
out on the desk here. These are awesome. I can't even believe we're wearing fucking masks.
I know.
That's the crazy thing I can't wrap my head around.
Yeah, yeah.
And Howie. Oh, this is cool.
For your little princess.
Yeah.
I know, she's like a Wonder Woman to you. There you go.
No shit. That is cool.
Started early.
Yeah, she's gonna love that. I don't know if you guys can see that. Wonder Woman.
There you go, brother.
Look how tiny they are.
6 ounce.
That's
And last and
amazing.
foremost, brother, I know you love the Sovereign.
Yeah.
I brought you a couple Maui
You're the
Wowie.
man. You're the man, bro. Thank you.
I held that for you there.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy.
You are the man. Howie Lee, man, you're always generous. That's one thing I can say about you, man.
Big heart.
You
It
gotta,
comes back, you know what? Like I said, when you do things without expectation, it doesn't lead to failure.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I've always lived by that, right? Having expectation will lead to failure because you're always expecting something. If you do
I
something,
say that. I
you know what
say
mean?
that all the time. I live by that too, man.
Yeah.
Don't have expectations, then you're not gonna be brokenhearted.
Exactly, bro. That's how you live your life. You know what I mean? Just go with the flow, and then that's it. Be the river, flow,
Fuck yeah.
right?
Well, you're too kind, bro. I really appreciate this.
No, I appreciate you
really
having
cool.
me here. You know what I mean? It's only gonna get better from here.
Mm-hmm.
The best part of my job is meeting all these great fighters and building relationships.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, that's the best gratified. You know what I mean? Like, I can't express enough. To learn their stories and see their commitment and dedication. It's almost like it's motivating and inspiring for me as well. You know what I mean? So seeing their drive makes me want to drive even harder. To provide them with better gears and better quality.
Absolutely.
I know how it is just seeing them struggle sometimes. You don't make money that much money in fighting. So having them to have walkout gears and stuff that cost thousands of dollars is unreal. Like, I don't want to say some name of the companies and stuff, but they just charge an arm and a leg. Like, how can you afford this? And that's when they depend on sponsorship, right? My sponsorship, sometimes it's free, sometimes it's 50% off if you're a fighter, and that helps a lot. Like, my full walkout gear for MMA is like $400 from top to bottom. Where are you going to get that? You
And
know what I mean?
that's that's a cornerman too?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
So what comes in a $400 package?
So you get the shorts,
Yeah.
your sleeveless hoodie, and
Okay.
a cornerman jacket.
No shit.
Yeah.
And then is that custom design off of
Custom
what they
design.
tell you?
Yeah. Their
So they say
choice,
how
their
I like
logo.
fucking
Yeah, whatever they
wolves.
want. Yeah, a lot of the design all came from me. So you know what I mean. So
with the process when you do that, do you just say,
well, basically,
shoot me an idea, and then do you show them a draft?
yeah. So they just tell me a bit their vision, and I usually capture it on the first run. And I mean, 'cause I just know what they want. Just tell me what their color scheme is like. If they have a personal logo, if they have a theme they want to go with, and then from there, just creativity comes
Now,
on.
can people get custom gloves?
100%.
So they say they want
Yeah.
their logo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
People can reach out to you
Yep.
for that too.
I do a lot of custom gloves. To be honest with you.
No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the best thing that we do a lot of co-branding with other gyms.
Okay.
Only reason why that the USG logo is on there, so for recognition, people know that USG has quality. If you were to brand your own gloves, let's just say, Studio 88. People might know what Studio 88 is all about, but they don't know the quality of Studio 88. But when they see USG on it as collaborating partner, they know the quality of USG. Oh, that's a cool USG glove. And with your logo on it. So it makes sales easier, it makes recognition much easier.
For sure.
And branding, co-branding is always helping, work hand in hand.
Oh, that's incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing. Let's wrap this up. Let's go get a
Sounds
bite to
good.
eat. You're hungry. I'm starving, bro.
I'm starving.
I'm ravishing hungry. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Howie Lee.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Want to give a shout out to Devolution Productions. Devolution Productions is the production company I use to produce my podcast and to do a lot of my fight related stuff. The absolute best production company I've had the opportunity to work with. And if you're looking to get any work done or any kind of videos or anything professional, Devolution Productions is the company to contact. To get a hold of them, just inbox me, shoot me a message, text me, call me, Facebook, Instagram, anywhere, any of those handles, and I'll connect you in a heartbeat. Devolution Productions is, bar none, the best production company in Canada.